hate when it does that. Okay. Let's do... Don't drink it. Red moon. I had already seen him? Okay. Oh, and green planet on the the other thing. Cool. So yeah, we did the secret. I'm trying to get to the empty one so I can take that one off. So this is red planet. Hold on. Here you are. So we need red planet. We need... Or we have red... Whatever this one is. What is this one again? No. Take the thing up. Red moon. We need green planet. And blue planet. Or blue earth. Dang nabbit. Whatever it is. Whatever the other thing is. What did it say? Yeah. Blue planet and green planet. Right? Green sun. I have great memory. Red moon, green sun, blue planet. Let's go. Planet blue. I'm so smart. I have no idea, Sandwich, to be honest. If it's not... Of course, I've been paying attention to a lot of the announcements. So, if it's in an announcement when it starts, I have no idea. There's our blue planet. We need green sun. There's sun. Boop. Science! I love doing that. Which country's colors is red, blue, and green? I don't know, but praise to that one. It's green this time. And this one is... Okay, so this one's basically done. I can stop writing on that one. This is basically full of junk. Star, star, and moon. Escape room. Get out, though. Another password it can open. Nice. Bunch of stuff. Let's see. A map. We can take a close look at it later. Let's more stuff. Card. 2 cards. I think so. We're doing good. Getting the AV rooms so we can vote on the bracelet points. Yep. I think the answer to that is in the safe. Read the note. Here are a few more rules for you. Once you open the door, you can hop through it as much as you like. This is the free reign rule. Yep. I see. Because we just started over again. This is the first of this timeline. Safe! What was this? Oh, that's a light. Very cool. I like that small little puzzle that was in there with the wording. I'm ready. Go! Now, how long did that one take us? Much less than an hour. Maybe half an hour? Oh gosh, we're bad at these. I'm sorry, I'm bad at these. I'm going based off time I've been recording. It's been 45 minutes since we ended the last escape room. Another elevator.
It works?
I don't know. No way to find out.
Hey, someone's coming.
Okay.
And Dio, Quark, and Tenmyoji.
What's up, boys? Why are you running? Why are they running? What's going on here?
We ran into them a little bit ago. Well, not literally, of course.
I don't know. With a prowl like that, I imagine you run into a lot of things.
Let me see the map.
Oh, sure. Yep, so that's where we all meet, basically. We all end up there. I get it. All three routes end up here.
That's the same as the map we found in the infirmary.
Yeah, I thought we did pretty good in the last room too, Insism.
Oh, we found a map like that too. Ours was in the crew quarters.
That's so. We found ours in the lounge.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
Good idea.
No.
But no.
There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
There's also plenty of time to check out the elevator after we exchange information. Jerk. Same amount of time lost. You can walk and talk, though. Exchange information as we're checking out the elevator. Where's the travel time going up and down?
What the? Oh, this is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue.
This is our third one.
And the one on the right is red.
Okay, so we're about to only have two choices here.
Are these chromatic doors? Look, there's a box here. It looked like the ones we saw earlier.
Oh yeah, because we'll pick Ally first, just because I said so.
Yeah, just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh. No, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed.
Numbers? Oh yeah, the time left. Boop. Looks like 2 hours. There has to be a bathroom
for
somewhere.
fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
I think there's a bathroom somewhere. It's just not on the map. It's like a designated
We don't have a
corner.
choice, then. We gotta head back. Quark, why don't you show them that note we found?
Sure.
Oh? Did it say something like supplementary rules? Because if it did, we have one too. We found ours in the infirmary.
Yeah, we found one too. Ours was in the lounge. Here are a few more rules. The door, you hop through. Yep. If that's true, then we can all go back the way we came and get into the warehouse.
I don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to. Otherwise, what's the point of that key card?
You mean this? The Ambidex room key.
We found some too.
That makes 6. One for each AB room.
Let's head back to the warehouse.
Good idea.
So when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh?
If you don't like it, stay here. Stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right.
Asshole.
Yeah.
Better hope I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd.
Well, what's it going to be? Are you going to go back with us? Or are you staying here by yourself?
All right, fine. I'm going.
I'm actually going to time the next room. Now I'm thinking about it. Clock. Timer. Stopwatch. That's what I'm thinking. Stopwatch. Imagine if they made all these puzzles like maybe another tier higher in difficulty. Oof. No, I'm not gonna look at the timer. I'm gonna like start it, flip it over, and then when we get done, flip it over and say, "Oh, that took such and such time." Same reason you don't weigh yourself every week when you're trying to lose weight.
Getting back here was easy enough.
Like do it once a month. You're
we
like,
could all go visit
"Oh,
the
sweet!
infirmary too.
I lost X amount since last month."
Quarters.
Hey, Grandpa, check this out. It's some of your favorite scotch.
Oh. Tempting, but I don't really think now's the time.
Hold on. Yeah, we're getting that. So they've been buddies. They've always been like that. Always been that close. Maybe. So far, the pairs of people who know each other: Alice and Clover, Grandpa and Quark. Dio doesn't know anybody. We don't know anybody. Phi doesn't seem to know anybody. Neither does K. Monthly view is much better at showing trends than daily or weekly.
Buddy.
I agree.
Soon as we
Same
get
reason
out
you
of
don't.
here,
I don't
can
like the
drink all
idea of playing the
scotch I
stock
want.
market because it's like they go
You
day by
can drink
day.
all the root beer floats you can stomach.
I'd rather look at investment people who have
You're
like
gonna get me a
track
root beer
records
float?
of like
But
months.
are you sure? Do you have enough money?
Oh, ye of little faith. I found an old factory full of rare earth metals the other day.
Rare earth metals. Huh. Okay. So Quark's used to Grandpa being poor, but he finds a factory full of metal. I'm also thinking of putting this, No, I don't want to do that.
Oh, you're finally done? You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
You don't sleep.
For yawning? Real.
Okay, Quark and myself gave one each card to Luna, Ios, and Teen Moji, and we went to the baby rooms. I mean, AI does, like, logs off. They go to sleep, sort of. Looks like everybody's gone in already. Think we head in too?
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay, fine, jeez. Fucking rude sauce.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes.
This game has got a time limit too? What? What? Who is this?
Fuck if I know. Look, it doesn't matter who she is. Just get everybody over here.
What? There's a person in here now? Hey guys, get over here. We found someone. There's a lady over here. She's unconscious. Okay. I didn't wait for a response, just turned around and followed Phi into the room. We knelt now next to the woman and turned her over as gently as we could manage. All that greeted us was... Oh, she dead. Old lady dead. She's covered in blood. I leaned down to listen to her mouth. Nothing. No breath. Shaking hands, I felt her cross her neck for a pulse. No movement, just cold skin.
What the hell were you yelling at? What's going on here?
Is she?
Quark, don't look. Somebody get Quark out of here.
Okay. Come on, Quark.
Then she's...
Yeah. She, turned into a big paperweight. Her body's already cold, so I'm guessing she was murdered a while ago.
Murdered?
Does this look like an accident or a suicide to you? Who came out of the far left one?
Looks like she was stabbed. Don't see a weapon around here, though. That means either the killer took it with them, or it was part of them.
Part of them?
Well, if someone was strong enough and they had metal hands, then they might be able to stab someone in the heart.
What are you suggesting?
It's just a joke.
That's not a joke.
Don't take it so seriously.
Why so
Whatever.
serious?
If we examine the wound, we'll probably get a better idea of what the weapon was. Let's get her to the infirmary. She might be old, but she's still a woman. If we're going to do an autopsy, she should have some privacy. Come on, boys, let's go.
We got 45 minutes, you know. DOK and I gingerly lifted the woman up and carried her in the infirmary. Perhaps he just didn't consider himself one of the boys, or maybe it was something else. But whatever the reason, Tenryoji only stared. It's probably his wife. His whole body was rigid, like a rope pulled almost to its breaking point. But it was his eyes that caught my attention. He wasn't staring at us, not quite. It was more like he was staring toward us, a smoldering spark of something burning silently behind his gaze. It wasn't until we were almost to the infirmary that I realized Tenryoji hadn't spoken a single word since the moment we'd found the body. I turned to look back at him. He was following us at a distance, his breathing heavy and labored, and his movements slow and shuffling, as if his body was suddenly made of lead. Because they all came out of that one first. The old woman's body was surprisingly light. Carrying her felt almost like carrying an old, dry piece of wood. We set her down carefully in the infirmary bed, as if we were afraid she might break. She looks peaceful. Almost like she's going to wake up any minute.
Maybe she didn't suffer much when she died.
Let's hope so.
Anyway, I feel a little bad about doing this, but I think we need to examine her.
You mean like an autopsy or something?
I'm just going to have a look at the wound. If we had a coroner, then it would be a different story, but... What?
I have a medical license.
You're a nurse?
No.
You're a doctor?
Well, I'm not exactly a coroner.
Interesting. I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover, can you?
We just know you're one of the smartest people in the room.
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
Are you really going to perform an autopsy? Oh, I won't really be doing it. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner.
Cool.
It's called an ATOM. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
Ah, yes, I remember.
Oh yeah? And just how the hell do you remember that?
Because Alice, Clover, and I examined this entire room.
So you think you can use it to perform some kind of autopsy?
Yes. I think I should be able to manage that.
Cool. Luna ran the scanner over the body, then turned back to the terminal. The display filled up with some text, most of it rather technical. Sex, female. Estimated age, 65 to 75 years old. Diagnosis, she dead. Cause of death, exsanguination. Estimated time of death, 3 to 4 hours ago. Damage, weapon entered through 4th intercostal piercing heart. Wound characteristics, wound margin, clean, continuous. 1 sharp, 1 blunt. Wound cavity, length, width. So the width is 3 meters, so it's like a blade. 30 meters is how high and up and down it is? And then 150 millimeters inside? Am I reading that right? Conclusion. Based on the characteristics described here, there is a 95% chance the wound was caused by a sharp, single-bladed instrument. Yeah, I don't really get it. What's it mean by instrument? Was she stabbed with a clarinet or something?
It means a tool of some sort. A knife, probably.
Or a scalpel.
In other words, she was stabbed in the heart, right?
Yes.
Well, I suppose that clears me of suspicion.
Sorry, but no.
Why? Please, don't tell me you think my hand can somehow turn into a knife.
I told you that was a joke.
Then why am I still a suspect?
Because you were in here.
We found the old lady in one of the AB rooms, specifically the one farthest to the left. Before we went in there, only 2 other people had been in that room.
Him and Clover.
You and Clover. Only one of you was conscious.
Fi, please, stop joking around. I assure you, there was no one else in that room besides Clover when I woke up. She must have been put there later.
But the door was locked, right?
I agree with him. Because if someone gets pierced in the heart, more blood's just going to start going... She was killed somewhere else. That's what I think.
I don't think anyone could have gotten in without the key.
Perhaps, but... There was a hatch on the ceiling, remember?
Yes, there was. But Zero said he locked all the hatches.
Well, if he was telling the truth, nobody could have gotten in there after you 2 left. Which means...
Fucking bastard! Why'd you kill her, Kay? I knew it. You're him, aren't you? You're the real Zero.
Dio's a
please.
jerk.
Just
I thought I
calm
didn't
down.
like Alice. I really don't like
You
Dio.
aren't making sense. Let's suppose I am Zero. Why would I do something that would obviously cast suspicion on me?
Well, because you figured we'd think that. And you'd throw us off the trail by doing the exact opposite.
Reverse
That's
psychology.
not a logical argument. Still, you do have at least half a point. Your argument doesn't confirm my guilt, but it does show us where we should be looking. The real Zero. The person who brought us here is likely the person who murdered that woman. Doesn't that seem like the most reasonable answer?
I guess. Yeah, that makes sense.
Also,
If Zero
4 to
was
5
the
hours
murderer,
ago.
Then they could open anything they wanted to. I mean, didn't Zero say something about that?
I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are...
Thanks, Stay Hydrated Bot.
control.
I'm on top of it.
Exactly. Also, consider this. If the murderer isn't Zero, why would the AI Zero stay silent? He told us that his job was to make sure the game ran smoothly. But now the unexpected has happened, and he says nothing. Why would he do that? If he can see everything we do, then he must know who killed the old woman. So why has he kept his silence? The answer is simple. The murderer is Zero, or rather Zero Senior, I suppose you could say. He likely ordered Zero Junior, the AI, to keep his identity hidden. If Zero Junior told us about the murder, then Zero Senior's identity would be compromised. There is something else to consider as well. Perhaps this murder was not unexpected. Zero Senior murdered her, just as planned. Death is only another part of the game.
Killing someone is just part of a game to him?
Well, there's no way to know for sure, but I would assume so.
Okay.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes.
I will.
If
Thank
no
you.
vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know.
Well, one thing's for sure.
And that is?
If we don't go vote, something bad's going to happen.
You see? Just as I said. Zero Jr. ensures the game continues, even though someone has died. All of this is part of Zero Sr.'s plan.
Let's get back to the warehouse. If we all head to the AB rooms, maybe we'll see Zero Jr. After all, he told us he'd give us specifics once we gone in.
Okay. At least it's like right there. Looking to see if I can skip this or not. There's a dead lady in there 4 minutes ago. Wait, Fi, where'd you go?
Up here.
Up? Whoa, look at she doing. What was that sound effect for? You must be really desperate to get high.
Seriously? That's the best you can do?
Yeah, really, man.
I was expecting something about how I jump at the first sign of trouble.
That'd be a good one. You're really up to up here anyway. Someone's already gone into the AB rooms. Everyone's gone into
well, there was something I wanted to check out.
And that is?
This thing. Remember it?
Hatch.
Try opening it.
Yeah. No luck. I won't budge.
Then that means this AB room is locked down tight. No one could get in.
You're talking about whoever killed that old lady, aren't you? It's true.
Yeah.
That means the old lady had to have been in there. You still think it's Kay, huh? Well, like Clover said, if Zero Sr. is the killer, then would it matter if we could open this hatch or not? Because they could just have it open for us. For him. Or her.
I know. I just wanted to be sure.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Okay.
Let's go. I imagine Algernon's waiting for us.
Algernon? That must be a really cool reference I don't get.
Look, there's something on the screen.
Yeah, you're right. Well, looks like there's no more going back.
Astute observation.
You're not mad that I opened the thing? Closed the thing? Oh, that's fine.
Hooray! Everybody's finally here! I've been waiting.
So have we. We've got some questions for you, Zero. Who was that old...
Will all of you please stop bombarding me with questions?
All?
The other people in the other rooms are asking me stuff just like you are, Siggy. I guess you probably can't hear them since these rooms are completely soundproof, but B.O. is especially loud. For real, B.O. I need you to shut up. There isn't much time. I gotta hurry and explain all this stuff, or the game will end before I'm done. So, no more questions from now on. No answers for anybody, okay?
Okay.
You just have to wait. Now, let's get this party started! Let me tell you about the AB game. Since it's a game, you're obviously going to have an opponent. For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Mooney and went through the magenta door, didn't they? That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Mooney. And it goes the other way, too. Mooney's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will be Alas. And B.O. and Quark's enemy will be Tenmeoldy.
Tenmeoldy?
Well, I guess enemy isn't isn't really the right word, is it? After all, if you choose ally, then they're your ally.
Okay, I was like, how much of this is new?
Okay then. I think that about does it for the basic rules.
Well, actually, there's a little bit more. But
It'll just have to wait, I guess. After all, it's almost time!
Hey, wait!
No. I won't wait and I can't wait. Didn't you hear me? It is time!
It is time.
1 minute remains.
Welcome back,
until
Fantasia. How was your
polling closes.
swimming debut? Did you do some dives
You
off the diving
see?
board?
It's time for me to be hopping on out of here.
Do some laps?
See you later! Have a nice trouble.
Have a nice trouble. Good. I'm glad it was great.
We don't have time to talk about this. Choose betray.
What? You're kidding. You really want me to hit
We don't
betray?
know if she'll ally or not. If we choose ally and she chooses betray, we're screwed. That's a loss of 2 points. You tell me, Sigma. What's 3 minus 2?
What made you think I am? It's 1.
Exactly. If our BP gets down to 1, it's over. So...
Wait. What do you mean it's over?
30 seconds remain until
We're hitting ally first.
Adex game polling closes.
just press the damn button.
You're hiding something. Yeah, you've been suspicious from the get-go. I mean, how did you know my name? Or how did you... How about when we found that old lady's body? You didn't even blink. Almost like you knew she would be there. Look, I don't want to believe it, but
Fine. If you won't do it, then I...
Don't think so. I'm not gonna move until you give me some answers. If I don't do anything, it'll just vote ally for us anyway. So let's hear it. What are you hiding? What's "it's over" supposed to mean?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
When your BP hits 0, you die. That's what I meant.
1.
Finger slipped.